What's up, book nerds and manga nerds? Berserk Deluxe Editions 1 through 14 by Kentaro Miura. Uh, I did the first couple of these. I think maybe volumes 1. I realized that I eventually was just like, let me read all the volumes because they're like 800 pages long. Get through them fairly fast, depending on your reading level. Um, but I was just like, there's a lot of shit here. There's different arcs, blah blah blah. Let me just finish this because unfortunately, Kentaro died in 2021, aortic aneurysm. Never got to finish the story of Berserk, which is a fucking epic story. Before we get into that, if you like anything that I do, um, whether you find me streaming on Saturdays on Twitch, sometime midday East Coast time, uh, see me shit posting on TikTok. I mean, I put these on TikTok, but I do a lot of shit post memes mostly and just make videos. If you like anything I do, just show me a like or a follow. I would appreciate it. I do it for love of the game. On YouTube, I think I'm trying to hit like maybe 100 by the end of the year. It's not even a lofty goal. So throw me a follow. I'd appreciate it. Anyways, let's get to back to the probably the best dark fantasy story ever fucking written. I've read a lot. I haven't read everything. Like I have, granted, I've never read Sanderson's shit. Not saying it's shit. It's very loved. I'm just saying shit. I've never read The Wheel of Time. I mean, we all know about Lord of the Rings, but like dark, fucked up fantasy. Uh, I mean, this is one of the biggest um catalysts, not catalyst, but they use for like the Dark Souls games. So like this this is so good. Now, when I say this, you have to realize that nothing is off the table for there's a first page Berserk challenge when you like if you show anyone it you're prepared to be embarrassed or feel like you let someone down because this kind of fucked up. This whole story, well, the first arc, two arcs are very fucked up, very violent, very there's rape, there's murder, there's rape murder, there's all sorts of crazy shit. Um and it's not to just be crass and edgy. It's to show how fucked up this world is. And here's the thing: is like that shit happens. They have like one gray hair, mustache hair. Like get on me. I get it. There. Oh fuck. Anyways, did you hear a snap? Fuck. But anyways, it's just like a lot of that horror shit happens in the real world, right? Like he wanted to put that in there to show how fucking crazy this world is. But of course, there's magic, monsters, and demons, and spirits, and all that cool shit find in fantasy. But this is just very dark and very fucked up. And you follow Guts, this person that's was literally born from a dead body, like hanging from a dead body on a battlefield. Like he's not supposed to be alive, and they kind of like shows you like he's not supposed to be there, and he's embodiment of never quit, and just pure rage. Um, then you have Griffith, which there's Griffith sympathizers out there, and those are just trolls. If anyone actually takes the side of Griffith, don't be friends with him because what he does is incredibly horrible. Even in the end arc, or over the last bit of what Kintaro had written, like he does start coming around as like he can be seen as someone that's good, but you know what you fucking did. We know. We saw it, motherfucker. Um, but yeah, this very long story. It's over 35 years of this story. And unfortunately, like I said, Kentaro did not wasn't able to finish his what he was going for. Like he died unexpectedly, so like I don't think he went to his underlings or whoever he worked with. Hey, this is he didn't have. I don't think he had time to be like, hey, this is where I would like this to go in case I pass away. Um, but I can tell you this: they could never write another page of Berserk and could end it on where it was. Uh, is it the best possible end? Definitely, but it can work. Uh, but we gotta have that final show, Guts and Griffith, and we gotta see. And here's the thing: it's the party that Guts ultimately aligns with. Is fall in love with them more than the Band of the Hawk. And then you'll always remember those people. And I know I'm like speaking very like generally and vague, just because like go read this because it's so fucking good. But if you're gonna get offended by things, do not fucking read this because, like I said, I mentioned the things in the beginning, what happens. Uh, it is a very hard pill to swallow, but the point is to show you how fucking crazy it is. Because you can write, oh, these horrible things happen, or like be very uh, non-descriptive, but like it doesn't hit like if you see it or it's written just like in a descriptive way. So I understand that, and like I made this comparison because I have a friend Jin that I asked him about. I was like, hey man, what about Goblin Slayer? I think it was Goblin Slayer. Um, and he's like, mate, don't watch it. He goes the first episode, the first like 10 to 15 minutes are just horrible, and I'm like I fuck it. I thought it had to do with children. Just it had to do with sexual goblins. And so I watched it, and everything past that is, as far as I've seen, is not like that. It's just violent, but like none of that. And I realized this, and I explained it to him is they needed to show you how fucking bad the bad guys are for you to like really hate them, not dislike them or hate them, but really fucking hate them. So when our heroes do despicable, fucked up things, take them out, you don't feel bad for them all. You kind of get on the side of, yeah, let's do war crimes, and I'm okay with it because you're taking out this despicable. Um, and that's a lot of this book. Now, in the later years, or in the later arcs near the end of Karo's life, it's not as edgy. It's not as violent. It's definitely goes more fantasy than, and the darkness is not there as much. You see Guts get a little like more lighthearted, even though he has the berserk armor and he has the thing just the back of his head, just like fucking kill everything. Like it's really cool to see over 35 years where Kentaro brought this. Um, I'm not gonna lie, when I read the last few pages, I got teared up reading it, and it just says Kentaro Miura like 1966 to I have a say. Um, yeah, 1966 to 20. So this is the last page, but and this one actually, this is 14 of these motherfuckers, just like this, but uh, and this like where I have that page holder is where the story stops. They're usually full of stories and then like a handful like color posters at the beginning and the back. The rest of this is an encyclopedia of like everyone, of our man Puck, like all his funny goofy costumes and shit. But yeah, I can't recommend this enough. If you can swallow the horrible things, I please read this. It is the best dark fantasy ever fucking written, and I'll die in this. Fucking great. Please go read it, nerds. Go read anything. Books, comic books, manga. Go fucking consume. But yeah, this I was heartbroken to finish it. I hear that his underlings are gonna try to finish his story. I don't know if I'll read. I'll read it. I'll definitely read it. But like, you know, it just sucks he didn't get to finish. So, all right, love you guys. All right, bye. Go read. Bye.